What's up, guys? It's your girl Zyniah. Today's video we're gonna be doing. What's up, guys? It's your girl Zyniah. Today's video we're gonna be exposing two of my teachers, my first teacher and my second teacher, my reading and my math. I'm not gonna be talking about my math teacher as much. Let's say Miss White. Miss White. Her name is Karen. Miss Karen. Her real name is Miss Karen, and we call her Miss White. So Miss White. And Miss Woolley. Miss White is my math teacher, and Miss Woolley is my reading. And there's an autistic boy in my class named Isaac, I would say, whatever. And he's always running around the classroom. Not really running around, but he'll be like he'll be trying to ask teacher something, but she won't respond. She'll be like, "Go sit down. I'm not helping you. Should have been listening." But I see that. But she doesn't need to she doesn't need to be like one time she was like, well, it's not even about the Isaac. She was like, we had this field trip on the 25th, and she was like, it's only $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, so you should be able to pay for that. And if your parents can't, that's sad. I'm like, what? So me and my friends went up to my teacher, my guidance counselor, and me and three of my friends went up to them. She, and he. We both went up, plus me, so 4 of us went up to my guidance counselor and and then she was like, "It seems like I need to have a talk with your teacher." I'm like, "Yes, please," because we just think it was really rude. Like, some moms can't afford that. Like, dads, grandmas, grandpas, they're putting $5 in their effort to get them food, clothes for school, bags for school supplies. They're helping them from that, and you're telling them that's sad if they can't do that. I feel like that's the kind of situation that you should not be talking about. And then my teacher suspended me and lied on me because, seriously, I went to the guidance counselor for that. Like, she said that I was in the boys' locker room. And then she has the right to ask me, "I know you be looking at them boys." I'm like, "No, I don't. I'm a freaking stud." Like, what? Oh my god. I'm really tired of her. And then math teacher, it's not really that bad. It's just like, she always clapping at somebody's hand. She white. Like, what? Not even rich, but she is white. Like, she's always clapping at somebody's face. Like, just chill out. Like, calm down. The first day of school, this boy was talking, and then she was like, "Do you not know how to be quiet?" I'm like, "Do you not know how to get out that boy's face? Like, get out his face." Like, and then I got in trouble because I was sticking up for him because she wanted to be a big butthole, I would say, because I can't cuss. Just because he was trying to tell her something or ask something. Like, what? And then my friend, we were playing tetherball, and it's not all about Isaac, guys. I just said that in the beginning because Isaac is a little bit into this. So, could be a pretty long video. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it's gonna be me explaining how my teachers need to act right and how they normally need to act. But I get it. Like, my mom was a bus driver. She had anxiety for it. Like, I don't really know what they're going through, but she's always like, "Be quiet." And then she has the right to tell me to shut up. I'm like, ooh. I went to the principal's office that day because I freaking kicked her. Yes, I kicked my teacher, and I was not happy for it. I made up for my mistakes, and I had karma. I had lunch detention. I know it sounds weird for kicking my teacher and I had lunch detention. That's freaking weird. So I had lunch detention. Had to clean the whole freaking lunchroom. It was horrible. It was just crazy. And then me and my friend were playing tetherball, and the string, the PE string is like really rough. So like it went around her hand, and then it made her bleed. like all around her hand, and her fingers were bleeding and everything. And then I didn't call her mom and do anything. Like, what? And then my math teacher was nice about it. She was like, do you even know, like, on our work? She was like, do you even know what you're going to be saying when I call on you? If I call on you? She was like, yes. So she was like, okay, that's good. You don't have to really write as long as you know what you're going to put, as long as you know what you're doing. Which she always says she's doing. She's smart. She's a smart little kid. She really is. And she gets my reading class, and she's right-handed, and it happened on her right hand. My reading teacher was like, you seriously need to start writing? I don't care if your hand's bleeding or not. I'm like, what? I hope you guys know that kind of stuff makes people so freaking frustrated. People in my class have anxiety because of these teachers. Like, literally, I have anxiety, and kids in my class have anxiety. They always talk about it. They're always discussing it to the guidance counselor. We have a population with our guidance counselor because all these teachers, there's like only one less teacher, and his name, let's say, is Mr. Phillips. He's like, he's a nice teacher. He's not bad. He's nice. And my math teacher says, why do you dress so girly? I'm like, I don't. She's like, how come your hair's curling? Because I don't have anything else to do with my hair. And I don't want to look crazy. So I come to school, and these sweatpants, these joggers, they're comfortable, they're nice. So yeah. And a black t-shirt on. She was like, why are you wearing that? You're a girly girl. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm a stud. She was like, how do you know what a stud is? You only 10 years old. I'm like, because I do, and because I am one. She was like, yeah. And I wore this hat to school. She was like, see, you're not a stud. I'm like, yes, the heck I am. Stop arguing with me. Like, tell me what I am and I'm not. God. And oh my God. They told, and then the next day, it happened to me. You can kind of still see where my hand is red at. I can't really tell if I'm on camera. It's like right there and up and all around. And my hand's kind of red still. Can't really tell. Can't tell. It can. But it hurt really bad. So, yeah. And she was like, well, Zyniah, you're just copying Addison. I'm like, no, I'm not. That happens to kids every single day. Even it went around my right arm before. And she was like, you seriously need to stop. You're just trying to copy Addison so you don't have to do your work. I'm like, first of all, I'm an A+ student. Second of all, I'm not copying. I don't copy about stuff like that. Like, seriously, I don't freaking lie. I don't do any of that. I mean, I lie, but not for certain things. I lie if I have to. Like, what? And she was like, so I guess I'm like, what the heck did I do? I'm actually hurt. What do you mean? I'm injured. I'm like, seriously? What? Like, and then my principal went to my classroom and said, why is this young lady here? She should be in class doing her work. And I told her all that, and she said, well, you can get on the computer, your teacher can put it on the computer, and you could do your work on the computer. I'm like, okay, that's pretty easy, but like it's easier for me to type like that than having to hold the whole pencil. Let's see, I have a pen right here. Holding the pencil, and when I hold it, I hold it really, really tight. So like doing that, it was hurting so bad. My hand was aching. It was red. There was scars on my hand. It hurt so bad, and I was shaking like this. And she was like, well, I didn't see that, Zyniah. Why didn't you tell me before? I'm like, oh my gosh. She has the nerve to tell me that she didn't know after I was telling her to send me to the freaking nurse office. What? What? That doesn't make any freaking sense. But all I know is that my teachers can be really, really rude. And I feel like they should not be that rude. At school, we're supposed to be learning, not just freaking doing all this stuff. And the field trip that we went on, oh my god, we had to walk 4 miles. Actually, 5 miles because we had to walk another mile to go to the river. We went to the Swanee River. Lord. Lord. Lord, 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 Lord. Lord. I wore sandals, of course. Like, I don't care. I was going out. I wear sandals still. I wear Birkenstocks. And I wear Crocs. But I didn't really wear... I wore my Crocs. And some jeans and a shirt. And this hat. And then she was like, Zyniah, that is inappropriate. You need to take that off. I'm like, how is it inappropriate? I have ripped jeans on, a black shirt, and some freaking peach Crocs. A hat. She was like, that hat's inappropriate. It says freaking kiss me. It says bae. It has a little lip thing up there. And it says forever. I'm like, forever? What do you mean forever? It doesn't say kiss me forever. No, it don't. And it has the lips. Who cares about the freaking lips? Bae. Duh. You have a bae. God dang. You got kids. Gosh. You married? That's why your name is Miss. Why? Not Mrs. Guys. And then my substitute, Miss Gonzalez. I'm gonna say Miss Gonzalez because I don't know any other name. She was Spanish, so I'm gonna give her a Spanish name, Miss Gonzalez. Oh my god. She was literally like, you spent 5 minutes at the library. I'm like, first of all, I spent like 3 minutes at the library because I had to walk there, which is like a minute. I had to walk back, and that's a whole minute. And I had to get 2 books, plus I had to re-get my little thing. I don't know what it's called. What is it called? What is it called? My little pass thing. I had to refix that because it's 2019. And she told me that.
I was thirsty.
Like, what? And she was like, 3, 4, 5. Literally, I spent 3 minutes there. 5 minutes. Get with the program, lady. And then my teacher, this lady in the hallway wanted to talk to me. I'm like, yeah, sure. And she was like, why do you look so good every single day? I'm like, oh my god, thank you. I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to do girls. I'm trying to do girls. She was like, oh. So you're a stud because you look, you're just like a boy. Yes, I am a stud. Yes. And Miss, she wants to tell the freaking guidance counselor that I'm a stud, and then I get freaking suspended because I dress as a boy. What? How does that make any freaking sense? Like, if I'm a stud, I'm a stud. I'm gonna be a stud either way. Like, I love it. Like I can be a stud. It's my passion. Like, what? I can like girls. And oh my gosh. Like, she always has to freaking question me about stuff. Like, everybody. And I feel like it's only me, but I figured out this school year that it's not just me, it's everybody else. Because everybody else apparently is not that perfect. I just realized that in my class this year because I was never paying attention to how in trouble I was getting last year. I went to the freaking principal's office 5 times in 1 week. And I realized that I was horrible. It wasn't the teachers, it was me. But it wasn't just me, it was the teachers actually. They have no right to be rude to us kids. So, this is how I feel. If they're gonna treat me wrong, I'm gonna treat them wrong right freaking back. Because I'm not gonna give nobody a good attitude if they're not gonna give me a freaking good attitude. That's not how it's gonna work. You could hear my brother in the background. The TV, he's playing, oh my gosh. But, like, he literally has no right. They have no right. And they think that I'm gonna sit there and respect them while they're disrespecting me. Heck no, to the no, heck no. So she was like, you should respect us no matter what. I'm like, yes, I should, but you should respect us kids too. And she thought about that. She stood there, and she didn't say anything else. But she's like, come on, class, let's go. And then I was in the ladies' bathroom. He's tingle, 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 go and pee. She comes in there. Not supposed to be in there. No staff's allowed. She says, Zyniah, I know you're in here. Let me have a little talk with you. I'm like, oh my god, who is it? She's like, it's your teacher. It's Wooly. I'm like, oh my god. In my head, I'm like, oh my god. And then she interrupts me while I'm going to pee. I'm like, can you please leave me alone while I use the bathroom? I don't like people hearing me use the bathroom. It's kind of weird if you know. She bams on the stall door. She looks her eye between the little thing, like that, like the little pretend. Look, it's right there. She peeks her eye through there, like that. Oh, my mom's tutor. Not my teacher anymore. She literally is tutor. Because you can see us in the bathrooms. Like, it's not really where you can see us. It's like, there's a security camera on, like, the wall. Like, where the sinks are at. And you can't see us in the bathrooms. Just to see if, like, we need to sue or they need to some evidence. It's not for, like, pervert reasons. So, yeah. And I just can't get over the fact that she actually did that. Like, I'm going a little far on YouTube. I know I'm still new, but it's like, that should never happen. And I literally yelled for help because I did not know what she was going to do. I'm like, help, help, police, help, help, help. And we have 3 local police to go. Officer Myra, Mr. Jacob, and Mr. Callie. And they all came. They were like, what's wrong, what's wrong? And my teacher hid in the freaking stall and locked the stall and stood on the freaking toilet. And she was like, she just stood there. I'm like, my teacher isn't here. And she just looked at the freaking crack of the door and I'm so uncomfortable. Please help me. So they redid the cameras. They found her and then she got kicked out of the school. We had a substitute for the rest of the day. And yeah. So it's just a whole bunch of stories mixed up in one, guys. I hope you liked this video. Comment down below if you want me to do a part 2 in a couple of months because I'm probably not going to have that much in a couple of days. So obviously I don't have the same teacher. I still have Miss White. Miss White is now the best teacher ever. She's the nicest teacher ever. I'm very positive about her. I love her. Miss Woolley, I did not know about her. She really got my hopes down about her. That's why I had a exposing my teacher video. Put my Instagram down in the description down below. Me and my mom's. And I'll see you on my next video. Peace. By the way, guys, I'm going to be doing a post notification shout out at every single end of my blog. But not today because, I'm just starting it. So, I'll see you all next time.